Micarta Monday Shop Talk, everybody. I'm carrying not Micarta, this is my SOG tooth lock. VG10 Sanmai Second Japan. I use this quite a bit. I carry it every day. This is my everyday carry now. You guys know that. Unless something else comes along. But I took this out of my collection. It's not retired. I put it in use. And I have yet to sharpen it. I've been using this, over a month, almost 2 months, and it's still sharp as can be. Absolutely love it. I even went to the ground, cut some roots right there. Yep, sure did. So that's my everyday carry. And then I carried this because it was lightweight. I was carrying this the other day, but we didn't get into it. It's the SC4 modified sheath. I did a short video on this. I got custom scales on there, Micarta. I got my treading on there. It is a blackout, well used. I use this all the time and I used it at work. I did a short video on this and I also threw it. I was in the mood to. I was gonna throw it the other day, but never got to it because of the weather, okay? Then I showed did overhead video on budget-friendly fixed blade knives. I like doing that because there's people out there. I'm in that boat right now. I'm on a retirement income, okay? So I can't buy knives like I used to. I mean, every 2 weeks I had a paycheck, and yeah, I had allotted. That's how I got my knives. Yep, no problem. Now I'm on retirement, so I got to kind of figure out what I'm going to do here and there, save up my pennies, and then I'll pull the trigger. But in any case, you can get some really great budget-friendly knives, and that's all I'm trying to share. The only thing I'm disappointed is some of these did go up to the $60, $70, maybe $70 a couple of them, and I was trying to keep it in the 50 below. You know, like Swiss Tech knives, the Walmart exclusive, things like that. Those are great knives. And the knives I laid out there, just like the ones I did yesterday, okay, I've used them. So I've used them. I can tell you, hey, this is a good budget knife. Any of those you can see on the overhead video, just stop, write it down, Google it, get the best price you can. That's all I can tell you. You can shop around and you might find something cheaper. Sometimes Amazon is cheaper. All those were found on Amazon. I got them off Amazon. But when you shop around, you can get them cheaper. But this was one of them, and this is still one of my favorites in the whole collection I got. And out of the bunch I did today, this was my favorite. I mean, you've seen the big boy. I think this is around 60, 70 bucks. But I'm going to tell you something. That sheath right there is worth that money. Okay, so if you want a high quality, handcrafted, this is Spain, you'll get the horizontal strapping if you want to do it that way. You got a belt loop if you want to do it that way. And then snaps. They think of everything. And then snaps so you don't have to take your belt off. It comes with the ferrule rod, which you can see I've used a lot. I've done videos on it. You can't even tell on the blade. There's the jipping. It's that MOV 58 steel. Satin finish, the flat grind, razor sharp. And check out the really cool Micarta. They even did treading and scalloping for me, so I didn't have to do it. It's got the red liners. Awesome knife. I highly recommend it. This is the Exarchia, and you can get that on Amazon. Look at that. I mean, it's incredible. Just incredible craftsmanship. Okay, I usually do tops knives on Micarta Monday, and I haven't lately, but today I decided to pick out my very first tops knives I bought and my second one. Okay, this is the very first one, and I got it on Amazon. This is the Wolf Pup, and I have carried this a lot. I have used it a lot. This was one of my things I carried all the time at my workplace. Okay, it's just that right size. You got your rotating clip. You can see I have it how I want it. I got medium hands, and let me tell you, this is good. There's nothing wrong with that. The way they got the finger choil right in here, the way you could hold that. Great utility knife. I've used the heck out of it, and because I carried it at my work, I'm retired now, but out there exposed, I would wash it off, rinse it off at the end of the day and oil it up because of the 1095 steel. But this is a fantastic knife, my very first tops. Yep, love this thing. It's the Wolf Pup. So if you want a nice little everyday carry, you know, I've been buying those little right here everyday carries. I still carry this one even after I bought those. It's fantastic. Nice little fat handle there too. Micarta Mundi. And the second one I bought, and you got to Google this and read up on it, because I can't give you the full story with the right details. I can give you a short story, which I will, okay? But this is the Moccasin Ranger by Tops. Now, this lanyard right here was up here on the handle. And eventually, I've always thrown it with it on there, but I throw this so much, I eventually took it off there and put it down here, because if I ever needed it to wrap around my wrist, do some chopping, which I won't, I've got it right here. You know what I mean? And then I always do have a little extra paracord on there. Okay, this one, the clip is pretty much in a good place where it doesn't bother me so much, so I don't need a dangler or anything like that. And it rotates, so I can do it a slight angle, because this is a big knife. 1095 high carbon steel, well used. Look at the jipping. You see how thick that is right here. Got jipping on the micarta, lanyard hole, razor sharp. And I threw this bad boy today too. Yep, 1095 high carbon steel. This is the Moccasin Ranger by Tops. Now when you Google, I'm going to tell you this real quick before I close down. You Google it, and this was made in honor of, I can't remember his name, it's the Cherokee troops, the unit in the Army in World War II, and I can't remember the name of the person that did it, because he was before he was in the Army, he was a professional knife thrower, okay, Cherokee. And one night, it was in the night, so think of these situations here. In the night, in the snow, and he had to get past, they were on a mission to take over, it was like a camp or something, and there was a sensor out there on guard, and he had to be eliminated quietly so the mission could go through. So he took it upon himself to, back then the World War II, it was probably a bayonet or a trenching knife, could have been a K-bar, I don't know, but he crawled on his belly, left his unit back, he crawled and he got up to 87 feet, okay, and this is in the night, and he threw his knife 87 feet, and it goes down as the longest throw kill with a knife. Read up on it, it's very interesting. And because I was so interested, that's why I love Tops. All their knives were either designed by just really cool people, or it goes back in honor of certain things, you know what I mean? It's like one of my favorite Tops knives is the Impact, the multi-purpose airman tool. You see me show that all the time. It's because the guy that designed it, I'm friends on Facebook with him. He's a pilot, he's an active pilot, and people sometimes they criticize how thin the handle is, the micarta. It was designed to be thin. He's a pilot in the air crew in those tight cockpits. He needed something flat, not bulky on his vest. He needed something flat, so it came with metal clips before I modified the sheath. And that's what it was. He needed a survival knife. He's got a strap on it in case, God forbid, it was injected. I watched the video. He tells why he came up with that design. It all has a reason. So if you don't like the scales on it, of course you probably don't have it, but if you don't like it because of the way it looks, it was built for a reason, okay? And I can tell you by using it, I use it at my work, those micarta scales on that Impact, the multi-purpose airman tool, is just fine. I love the treading on it. It's great, it's lightweight, but he needed a survival knife, self-defense knife, and it needs something that was flat. He held it upside down, that's the way it was made, against his vest, in the tight cockpit. I can't imagine, I have claustrophobic. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the day. You got through it. It's Monday. It's Micarta Monday. Y'all take care and sog out.